All right, we just got in time at a jump ball. It is won by the Helena Cougars. They're going to have first possession in this one. Dran Miller on play-by-play for this one. Carson Ward on color. Aaron Powers doing production and doing a little color possibly. There's a three on the outside by number 11. That is Antonio Webb.
Yeah, good job by Helena setting the tone early, getting a three on the outside. This
Yeah, really good start for him. There's a step back. It's blocked. Helena looking to get in transition. They'll slow it down a little bit. Now they get into the paint. Jump. $15. Ramon Burgess that got fouled. They're going to inbound it to number 4. That was Trezvon Johnson. There's a nice drive and finish from number 5, Jordan Bailey.
Yeah, great start by Helena to start this game, and Mayflower is going to have to find a way to counter, get away to like a three right there.
Yep, there's a 3 from number 0, Trebre Credit.
Credit, he was not hesitating. He just found his shot and decided to drop it right in.
There's a baseline drive. Might have got away with a shuffle at the end. I think it was just a good step, actually. Kind of get some space to make that angle. Couldn't get it to fall. And there's another 3. This one's in and out. Rebound by Helena. Good job from number 15, Ramon Burgess. Or Raymond Burgess, I should say.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be able to put some of those live comments on the screen for you.
Long 3 is no good from number 2. Really small numbers on those front of the jersey. It was number 3 there. That was Jordan Ote. And here's a drive. 2 steps. Finish is good for Trebre Credit. He's got 5 early points.
And how about Credit keeping this Mayflower team within reach, tying it up with that bucket right there.
I'm telling you right now, Mayflower has one of the best coaches in the state of Arkansas. He's been there about 42, 43 years now. Crossover in the lane. Nice finish. Can't get it to fall. Second attempt, no good. Rebound comes away to Mayflower. That was Johnson on the attacks. Get a jump ball call. Trying to learn these teams, trying to get this laptop going here and do these stats. You have to bear with us here. So number 2 in the game, that is Mason Rhodes. He's got the ball. Gives it off. That's Credit. Credit looking to try to drive. It's taken away. Good defense from Johnson. Johnson picks his dribble up. Now he'll get it ahead to number 3, Ote. Outside to Bailey. His 3's no good. There's a steal, off and running all the way coast to coast for Jordarian Ote.
Yeah, great job getting in transition there and finding a way to get to the bucket. And Mayflower feels like they have to give the ball to Credit at this point. He's been their only source of offense.
Kick out for a 3 in the corner. No good. Helena with the ball. That was Carter Smith on the 3-point attempt. Here come the Cougars. Quick 3. That's a good one from Raymond Burgess. They're shooting good early is Helena. Helena the 1 seed in this one. Taking on this 4 seed in Mayflower. Mayflower not a typical 4. That 3 no good. We've had a lot of those not typical fours, it seems like, overall in this tournament so far. We've had some great games. We've just had about 3 blowouts so far altogether. Most of them been highly competitive.
Yeah, you think about Flippin, who really just had an off day yesterday on the boys bracket.
Yes.
Got slowed down by Lamar.
They're playing a very good team as well.
Yep.
Give Lamar a little credit for that. Of course, I know you are. And there's a nice spin move from number 3, Jordan Ote, and Ote has been active early. He's got 5. Mason Rhodes has the ball, dumps it back off. Number 5 up off the glass, no good, gets his own board. Ball's taken away from him from behind. That was Colin McEwen. Couldn't get it to go. Johnson kicks it to 3. There's a cross-court baseline pass for an open 3-point bucket for number 11. It's no good. That was Antonio Webb. He made a 3 already. Mayflower have a chance to cut the gap. It's 12-5. They're down 7. Mason Rhodes has it. He's working against Jordan Bailey.
Rhodes just a little out of control there going to the basket. Got to do a better job.
Ooh, nice pass from Ote down to number 11, Antonio Webb. He gets the 2-point bucket.
And, you know, talking about these teams beforehand, we said Mayflower might be the one that wants to get out and run, but Helena's been doing a fantastic job of that so far.
Up 14-5. Let's take we have some locals on this one, Aaron.
We do, but first want to get Jashawn Smith in there. Let's go Cougars. And Morgan Brock. Love the coverage of all these games. Gives me something to watch while I work.
Thank you, Morgan Brock. Always watching and following us.
First up, we got Mayflower.
Right, we've got the Mayflower Eagles, and their sponsor is Harps Hometown Fresh. Appreciate Harps for sponsoring the Eagles of Mayflower. Over for Helena, West Helena. We have Jackson Hiley. Jackson Hiley Funeral Homes. Want to appreciate them for supporting the Cougars.
Yeah, you got Mayflower here has got to have a sense of urgency. They got to find a way, get the ball maybe into the hands of Credit, who has been, again, their only source of offense in this game. And, you know, now.
That's him right there.
Yeah, you got to find something. I mean, you can't get down double digits early in this game against a 1 seed.
Mayflower, not a team that shoots a lot of threes. They like to knife to the basket like we saw there. They couldn't finish. And number 4 has been on the attack all day. Can't get that one to fall. That is Trace Vaughn Johnson. He's been active.
Yeah, if you're Helena, just
you got to make those come back, Aaron.
Keep playing your game. Just keep letting them do what they got to do. Just take what the defense gives you, because that's what they've been doing the whole game. And as a 1 seed, the expectation is for you to come in and play like the better team, and so far they're getting the job done.
All right. Helena has the ball again on the attack. Up 9, 1:10 to go in this first period. Johnson has the ball, or Burgess has the ball. Oh, nice pass, a little long, but Ote with the long arms pulls it back in and goes up strong.
Ote, good job of getting inside and being physical. They're trying to wear down Mayflower down low.
Mason Rhodes takes a college 3, and he won't be able to draw any iron. It was a pretty good closeout. Hand in the face that time. They're down big right now, 11 early with 49 seconds to go in the first half. They get a check in. Number 4 is coming in. That's Marcus Phillips. I've done a few Mayflower games over the years, and there's some other guys on this team that got to get going besides Credit. They got some guys like Cockerham. That's one that comes to mind. Pirtle. Not sure if Pirtle's hurt or not. I haven't seen him in a while. And actually, he is out there right now, number 21. He's got that size you need. Can do some things. There he is. Takes the ball away. On cue.
Good pressure by Mayflower, making them work for it. And they got into a bad situation, got into a corner, and ended up turning it over.
Cockerham working against Ote. He's all over him. The defense from Helena is a swarm right now. Looking more like the Yellow Jackets. That's going to end the first period, 16-5. West Helena Cougars come out and really put the pressure on Mayflower, get off and running, and they got a great start. Let's take a break. We'll be back with more on the Arkansas Sports Network.
When we need the help of legal services, we'll let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but we know there's growth in the journey. At ATU, we value this moment because here, nature becomes your classroom. So breathe it in. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
All right, we're back. Getting into the second period here. Helena has the ball first. Burgess gives it off. Johnson looking to drive. I'm sorry, that's Jordan Bailey. I think I got his name mixed up early, so I got to get that out of my head. He's got it back. Going against Pirtle. He'll kick it out. Number 11 is Antonio Webb. His three was no good. And here comes Mayflower on the attack. They like to push when they can, but it's stolen away. This Helena team just kind of swarms you, and I feel like that's going to cause issues for Mayflower if they try to go too fast. And they get another steal in the backcourt. There's an offensive rebound, back up. He's fouled. That's going to put Trayvon Johnson on the line.
Yeah, nice heads-up play there, just knowing that he's got three guys. If he just gets that ball to squirt out of there, then they've got a really good chance of picking it up. And he does, and able to get to the foul line here.
Got a couple more comments. Arthur Hill says, let's go Cougars. Got Homer Key, great coverage. Thanks. Thank you, Homer.
We appreciate it. Yeah, we wish we get so many comments on these state tourney games. We're used to reading them all, but we can't.
There's
it's
just
impossible.
too many, with 700 people watching your stream. Right now we have just about 300, but yesterday we had 700. We had over like 40 people comment. It's crazy.
I believe he got one of two free throws there.
You would be correct.
So now back on the attack is the Cougars, keeping the pressure on Mayflower. Into the lane, spin move, and we're gonna say he traveled. Shot won't count.
Mayflower's got to find offense. We've been saying it the whole game. And Credit is not going to be in there to make plays for you right now, so you got to find somebody else deeper in your bench maybe.
Trying to get Pirtle posted up if they can. The Eagles really need a bucket bad here. They're going to take a three. That one won't fall. Rebound by number 10 that's in now for Helena, and I don't have a 10 on here. Let me see if I can find that out.
They've done a good job of getting it down in the post, but
three off the corner by number 10. I'll get that name for you shortly. Got that down as M. Pirtle. Pirtle over for Helena.
Got a Mayflower timeout here.
I know we put him in here earlier, so I don't know where he went, but let me add him back.
Touch on our logos one more time.
Yes, go ahead and get work on this.
Proud sponsors of the Mayflower Eagles. Harp's Hometown Fresh. Thanks for sponsoring. They're sponsoring several teams in the 3A state tournament this game.
Hey, there's a Harps at almost every town in 3A.
Yeah. And then proud sponsor of the West Helena Central Cougars is Jackson Hiley Funeral Home Incorporated. Our sponsors can't do anything like this without you guys, so thanks for sponsoring. Go give those guys a look.
And if you're not watching from a 3A town, there's harps everywhere.
Some of them have walk-ins welcome, some don't.
Oh, come on.
That's a inside story for my boy Aaron over here.
It's good
I
stuff.
was reading off some locals one time, and we have an ad that we play that at the end it's walk-ins are welcome. It's for a law firm, Heirloom Legal.
I played it the last break. Heirloom Legal, one of our big four.
And Aaron, just not thinking, said walk-ins welcome after I was reading off one in a local one. I was reading a group of locals off, and I said this, whatever the funeral home's name was, I don't remember it anymore. It was a Murfreesboro game, football. And he goes, and walk-ins are welcome. And I'm like, did you just say walk-ins are welcome on a funeral home?
You said so much stuff in
Right.
just
You
rapid
didn't even
fashion like
realize.
Bill does at the end of that.
So Credit couldn't make it. Pirtle with the rebound. He gets fouled.
The end of that ad. And then I just muscle memory,
If you're Mayflower, this is a big point for you because you have to figure out, are you going to be able to get something going here before the half and then try to go into halftime and have a different game plan?
There's Pirtle. They need him to get going. That's a big bucket. Sorry, someone came to me. I don't know if I cut you off there. If I did, I apologize.
Well, I was just saying, if you're Mayflower, you got to find a way to get within inside of double digits, less than 10, when you're going into the half. To me, that would be somewhere where you could say we can work with this and figure out what we're doing, make some adjustments.
Long three is good for Jordan Bailey, hitting one from college range. And I just found out that Ote has got an offer from CBC. So congratulations on that offer, young man. 23-7. Telling you right now, we've had guys get recruited because college coaches weren't able to come during these games because they're playing games themselves and able to watch, and it's been something that they've used as a tool to help get more recruitment. So that's what we're here, that's what we're about, and we love it. There's been a lot of talent on this floor the last 2 days, and we're going to see even more as the tournament keeps going. There's a long three, not this time. Rebound by Mayflower. Bailey had just hit one, this time too long. 23-7 though. Points are hard to come by right now from Mayflower. There's a nice ball fake. Hand off to Pirtle. Pirtle going up strong. Can he hang and hit? He can't hit, but he'll get to shoot two. Jermaine Pirtle. I don't have his name, his full name, but I'm going off memory. I'm almost positive it's Jermaine. I've called a few Mayflower games, like I said.
If you know, drop it in the comments. Also, let us know who you're rooting for if you're out there. We've got Jordan Gathing says, let's go Cougars. And Aiden says, go Cougars, go.
Yeah, great job there of working inside.
So Pirtle at the free throw stripe. His second one is long. He couldn't get either one on the fall. Ball last touch by Mayflower.
Mayflower, they got to get out and run. They got to find a way to beat them in transition. So far, their half-court offense isn't doing much.
3-point up, no good.
You see who shot that one?
10.
All right. That's Pirtle for, oh, I'm sorry. Number 10 is Ethan McCoy. It's fun when you're using a spreadsheet for stats and buttons disappear on the fly.
And they'll draw the and one.
Got a lot of really talented players for
Is that
Helena.
Ote?
And like you said, Ote, a guy with a college offer from Central Baptist College, and you got guys who can just get out and run, makes it easy. And this is a team that I would like to see play Riverview.
Yeah, that's a contrast. I mean, Riverview does like to run, but they got so much size that they really can grind you out in the half court as well. There's a step back. It's no good by Trebre Credit. And, man, points right now, it has been a struggle for Mayflower. It's something that they've faced this year at times. They've had a really good season. Got the 1 seed going into districts. Them and Jessieville kind of battled it out for the top spot this year. I believe they've lost a player or two during the season, which hasn't helped things late in the year.
Yeah, if you're Mayflower, you're a 4 seed. You had to fight your way just to get that last spot in the tournament. This is not a situation that you want to be in.
Well, Helena, if they could make some more free throws, they'd really be pulling away, but leaving some points out there. There's Pirtle from the free throw line. It's in and out. And nice rebound from Johnson. He's looking to push. Can he get all the way? Nobody stopped the ball all the way. He finishes with authority. Trace Vaughn Johnson. Nice bucket, nice drive. He's a guy, got a thicker build. He really gets downhill. He can use those big shoulders. Got a lot of power, strength in his upper body. Finishes through the contact. That was a really nice play from him. Let's take a break, Aaron. We'll be back right after this. 27-7, Mayflower. Got to get it going.
When we need the help of legal services, well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desart, d3autosales.com.
Oh, yeah. Wait, not tomorrow?
Maybe. All right, we're back. Eagles down by 20 at the moment, 2:32 to go. Got to get some good looks. There's Credit. He's blocked. That is Pirtle for Helena. West Helena, what a play. We're going to have to ban a few of the commenters. We can't be saying goofy stuff in the chat, guys. Have fun in there. Keep it clean, though. Pirtle coming downhill. Leans back a little. Can't get it to fall. And then we got a foul on a block from behind. That's going to put Pirtle on the line. Foul was on Trebre Credit. It's his first. 4th team foul on Mayflower in this period with 2 minutes to go. First free throw is no good for Pirtle. Don't have a first name for him. If you got a first name for Pirtle for Helena, let us know.
I mean,
free
throws are
such a
just
problem.
killing them.
They'd have 35 points right now minimum. We got a full timeout. Let's take one with them. We'll be back right after this.
See you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
Look, everybody's talking about D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc. Little town, big dealership, okay? And I asked myself, what is it? Is it the pricing? Yes, the pricing. You can get one of these nice vehicles for not a lot of money. Don't be a loser. Follow us.
All right, we're back here. Jamari and Pirtle. We got that in the comments. We appreciate that for Mayflower. Now we just need the M Pirtle, I think is what I saw on the other side for Helena. There's a nice dump off to number 20.
Well, now we're getting people saying it's Martavion.
Number 20, that is Jeremiah Fuller. Got that 2-point bucket for the Eagles. A much-needed basket.
We'll figure it out.
Let me see the spelling on that. And there's a 3 on the other end by Pirtle.
We'll just call him Pirtle, because why not?
Can you not just show me the...
That's what I'm showing.
What we got?
Showing you.
Martavion Pirtle. Thank you. All right, download a Pirtle on the other end. Now, Helena, I need to say a name besides Pirtle for a second here. And they're going to get a foul on the court. Shot won't count. But that is the 15th foul, so they're going to go ahead and shoot anyways.
Yeah, if you're Mayflower, you're sending them to the line. Honestly, at this point, sending them to the line might not be a bad strategy. I mean, they haven't been very consistent on their free throws today. Everywhere else, they've been hitting on all cylinders. Inside, three-point shots, but free throws has been their one struggle. And if they'd made their free throws, it might be a mercy rule right now.
Roosevelt Eaton is about to check in, as well as Kenneth Gilchrist. And, they miss another free throw.
Yep.
Ote couldn't get that one to fall. Gonna get one more chance here. That one won't fall. Unbelievable. Their coach is not going to be pleased with the free throw shooting today. That is head coach Norman Snurling. Shows he's got 5 years experience. This Helena team has so much talent. They have really played well down the stretch, and they're up 30-9, and they're dominating on the defensive side. They could probably be 40-9 almost.
Yeah, they're not letting Mayflower have any easy shots. I mean, even that one, he had some space, but that's obviously not where he wants to take that shot from.
Problem for Mayflower is their Helena's just as athletic, and they've got a little bit more range. There's an open 3 for number 2. It just came in, Roosevelt Eaton.
Yeah, this one has gotten out of hand pretty quick. Helena came out, didn't mess around, just said, we're here to show that we're the better team, but
Help defense right here. Credit.
Yeah.
Nice drive. The help pokes it loose, though. We've seen that time and time again today.
got to get it down there, got to get a shot opportunity.
Stanley, look at that.
Oh.
Reverse layup with the left hand to end it at the buzzer. T. Stanley with a nice move. Putting his name out there. 35-9. West Helena Cougars have really dominated so far in this one. We're going to take a break. Actually, we got head coach Sterling down here. Can we get him hooked in? Is he already in on number 2? Mm-hmm. All right.
Hey. Snurling.
Go ahead, Al.
Snurling. Man, y'all just don't let nobody score. It's like 10 of y'all out here against 5. How in the world? Now I see what's going on with this win streak.
Yeah, I mean, we just play hard together. We just play for each other. So, you know, it's just a testament of what we've just been trying to build there. And so that's just the culture of this team. We fight for each other.
And through this win streak, it's been the defense, hasn't it, that's really carried you. It's been the catalyst.
Yeah, defense is always going to be your catalyst. I mean, defense trigger your offense, and that's what I tell them. I'm not worried about the offense. As long as we play good, solid defense, the offense will come because you're going to get some easy breaks and easy looks. All right, so it's just a big thing is just play solid D first, and then we look for our offense second.
Best of luck, team. Thank you. Yes, sir. Back up, you guys.
All right, thank you, Alan Russell, head coach Norman Snurling down there, and I liked what he said there. Defense. He's all about the defense. You know, defense wins championships. The offense take care of itself. They like to play some good D and get up the court, push the pace, and it's worked out for them. That was our legacy highlights, Coach's Corner, and we will come back in a moment with more on the Bank of 1889 halftime show right after this.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
It's so hot, you're gonna think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not gonna believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
All right, we're back. The Bank of 1899 halftime show. We were a little scrambled at the start, so we don't have these stats in the computer just perfect here. I got 3 for credit. I got 2 for Jamarian Pirtle, and I've got 2 for Jeremiah Fuller. We're missing 2 on them somewhere. And over for Helena, West Helena, Pirtle's got 6, got 5 for Johnson, 5 for, they really spread it around, 5 for Jordan Bailey, 3 for Antonio Webb, 4 for Ote, 3 for Eaton, and they're obviously missing several. So not the best stats. We apologize about that, but it's been the defense of Helena. They made life so tough for the Eagles. I've been impressed by the help defense. They got a lot of quickness. When you're driving, if you don't get a true isolation, you're going to have trouble getting to the rack because other guys come over and help. And they got quick hands. They're poking the ball loose. Really making it tough on Trey Credit and some of those guys that like to get downhill. I feel like Mayflower at this point, they got a uphill climb with, barefoot in the snow. I mean, it's really tough for them. They still got a beating heart, though. They're going to have guys like Cockerham, Mason Rhodes, Credit. Some of those guys, they're going to have to hit some threes. They're going to have to catch fire. I feel like they're going to have to hit 7 or 8 threes because they're not going to have a lot of success driving. They need to get Pirtle in some post-ups, let him go to work. Maybe they can get some of the guys for Helena in foul trouble. That would be beneficial. But they've also they just got to know right now that you can't get downhill and drive unless you get a true isolation situation. Helena's just too quick. They got too good of spacing defensively. They help so well. You're going to get into a lot of turnovers, and that's what they want to do. They want to speed you up, take those, and get off and running, and they make easy buckets on the other end most of the time. Now, if you're Mayflower, you might want to take a hack-a-shack approach because so far Helena has really struggled at the free throw stripe. It's been a rough night. I have 1 of 7, but it's worse than that. They've shot probably about 12 or 14 at this point. So, what do you think, Carson? Any words of wisdom for Mayflower?
I don't know about words of wisdom, but
you're too young. You're only what, 20? Have you hit 20 yet?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm 20, man.
All right. Well.
Good stuff. Go ahead, Carson.
Do you know what you're talking about?
Yes.
Are you old enough to know what you're talking about?
Aaron.
All right. Anyways, what's your thoughts, though, on Mayflower, what they can do?
Well, they're obviously in a bad situation. I mean, that doesn't take very much wisdom to figure out, but I mean,
a little common sense.
yeah. Helena Central has just been running up and down the floor way too much. Way too much. You got to find a way to limit their transition buckets. And then, of course, on the perimeter, they can't outshoot them either. So when you can't be a better athletes, you can't run up the floor, run up and down the floor more, and you can't hit outside shots more. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I mean, Mayflower has just been shut down offensively, and then defensively, they're letting them get wide open looks from spots that they want to get them to.
It's tough because Helena's they just got a lot of weapons. They got 5 guys that looks like they can all get their own. And when you got that going on, I mean, it's just a tough sled. Tough row to hoe. So we're about to finish this up, but minute left. Like I said, I believe they're going to have to hit the threes. If they want to get this thing back down into single digits, they're going to have to catch fire. They need Rodney Clark, Dusty Hannes to suit up quickly. Or they need to possess those guys and their auras and see if they can get some things going. But best thing you can do is you just got to keep playing hard. And I know that the legend over there, Brent Stallings, 42nd year exactly, all at Mayflower. He's going to have this team playing as hard as they can. So let's see if they can make some adjustments. Let's take a very short break, 10 seconds.
About D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desert, d3autosales.com.
All right, we're back at the Pioneer Pavilion, and there's a 3 out of the corner right off the bat. It's no good. Rebound by Jamarian Pirtle from Mayflower. That 3 was by Antonio Webb. Couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Mayflower. Couldn't get that one to fall. Johnson pushing. That's Bailey. Bailey gets it back now. Now they're just moving around the perimeter. Ote. Now back in the hands of Johnson. There's a nice drive. Almost stopped and stuck on a basket somehow. We got a foul on the court on the tripping top action as number 4 got that rebound. That was Johnson. Ote's shot wouldn't fall that time. There's a long 3. It won't fall, and they got an offensive rebound. Ote with the long arms and athleticism goes over the top and pulls it in. 7 minutes, a whole minute's rode off the clock already here in the second half, and Mayflower still stuck in single digits. Got to get some rebounds. Can't give Helena all these second chance opportunities, and that's a nice pass. And there's a block from behind by Pirtle. Good job from Pirtle. Does a really nice baseline pass. There is, another rebound from Pirtle. That was a pretty nice drive from Credit. Shot from Rhodes won't fall. There's another offensive rebound by Pirtle. Pirtle working hard, and then Credit's going to get bumped. Between the legs, layup at the end there. Wouldn't fall, but we're going to inbound just off the S and Pioneers. No, they're going to change it to the baseline, sorry. There's a nice inbounds. Shot by Rhodes is short.
Yeah, they still, even coming out of that break at halftime, been unable to draw up anything that's going to get past this Cougars defense. And great coaching by Helena Central, just saying, just keep doing what we're doing. They can't stop us.
Nice drive from the baseline. Shot was no good. Pretty good defense there was by number 1 who's got the ball. He's pushing. Can he go coast to coast? He'll get blocked by Ote. Number 1 is Carter Smith. Oh, Pirtle fell down right into the hands of Ote. He's back up and in, and we got a timeout from Helena. They're going to talk about it. Let's take a quick break, 37-9.
About D3 Auto Sales in Des Arc, little town, big dealership, okay? And I asked myself, what is it? Is it the pricing? Yes, the pricing. You can get one of these nice vehicles for not a lot of money. Don't be a loser. Follow us on Facebook, d3autosales.com.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
There's a drive all the way by Credit and an and one opportunity, and that's something that Mayflower really needed.
Yeah, if you're Mayflower, just getting anything, just getting any kind of positivity out of this.
Are they going to give it to him?
Yeah, it was and one, so they haven't done it on the scoreboard yet, but they should have 12. We'll make it 12 on ours. Good job finishing with the three-point play. Now they've added it.
Slowly.
So everything's right. 3 out of the corner, in and out, fighting for the rebound. Right there it is. I believe that's number 15, Raymond Burgess, and he's fouled. And that's just another offensive rebound. How many have they had? I'm not sure, but it's been way too many if you're a Mayflower fan.
Yeah, you've got to. I mean, can you imagine if Helena had made their free throws, how far gone this game would be? But that's the one thing that's keeping Mayflower from the mercy rule, is that Helena Central cannot make free throws to save their life right now. And as a team that's positioned as a 1 seed, as good as they are, you run into a team like Lamar and you can't hit free throws, you're going to have some serious issues.
Yeah, it could be the difference in the game for sure. There's a steal all the way by Pirtle. And stadium announcer got the other team's Pirtle.
There's 2 of them?
Yeah, each team has one. You
Oh,
remember
wow.
you looked them up in the stats? We talked about it. You slept since then?
Yeah, I have.
I believe it.
Sleeping under the bleachers like at Dover.
Aaron has narcolepsy, so
I don't have
He's kind of
narcolepsy.
like Mr. Bean in Rat Race. You just look over and he's nodded off.
I don't have
Like,
narcolepsy.
it's a race. Downhill. And there's this. Oh, somehow it comes in the hands of Burgess. No good. Offensive board and putback. Dominating the glass is the West Helena Cougars.
Beautiful move there to get the spin and get off his defender, but didn't finish. But his teammate was right there to finish it off for him. And that's just been how it's been for West Helena all day. Now it's 30 points, mercy rule. So
12 points right now for M. Pirtle. What was that name again? Do you remember how it was spelled? Was it Martavius?
Marcavion?
No, I don't think that's right.
I know
Here's
it's right.
off and running's Credit. He misses a chippy at the end. Credit will take a 3. He steps into this one. It's short. And he gets, what do we got? We got a timeout. A timeout from Mayflower.
It's their last
It's going to
one
be
if they
Helena
take
ball. 42-12. We'll be back. Let's get our locals up, Aaron. Let's stay here.
Let's do it.
You got Hart's Fresh, proud sponsors of the Mayflower Eagles. Appreciate Hart's Food, taking care of all their local teams. And then over for Helena, West Helena, the Cougars, you've got Jackson Hiley Funeral Homes, proud supporters of the Cougars. All right, we got 30 seconds left. Let me hear something from Arkansas Tech University.
See you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
All right, we're back. Helena has the ball, 42-12. They're up 30. 3:40 to go in the third period. Johnson now 3 from the wing. That one's way long and not saved in. He never threw it in. And it's Martavian. Yes, I'll try to remember that. Let me type it in here. Get a second. This ought to be fun here. So that was what you said, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You're actually right for once, Aaron.
For once.
All right,
been
we got a
known to
free
happen.
throw attempts here for Ote. Ote's first is up, and it hits the front iron and bounces out. Does not get the shooter's roll. And the free throw line has been the nemesis right now of the Cougars. Still only got one made free throw. It's probably not, I don't know how accurate that is, but it's pretty close. They may have 2 made free throws. That's how tough it's been. And there's the second one. It goes in.
Yeah, that's such an issue for a 1 seed. If you can't hit your free throws, because you can score at every other level, but I mean, free throws are so crucial. You have to be able to hit those if you want to win a state title.
I've seen a lot of good form, so I don't know if it's a one-off today or if this is an ongoing thing, but it doesn't look like they don't shoot it pretty well. I mean, it just definitely not finding it today. That 3 for Mason Rhodes falls short.
I mean, I can tell you, if they're practicing in between this game and their next game, I would only shoot free throws because they're pretty good everywhere else.
Yeah, that's a good point. Raymond Burgess gives it off. 24 in the game now. That is Tyson Clemens. Now kicking to the corner for Burgess. It's good. 3-point bucket for Ramon. I don't know why I want to say Ramon. Raymond Burgess. It's been a rough broadcast. We apologize. Mostly my fault. Cockerham gets it to number 10 who's in the game. That's Ethan McCoy. Shot won't fall, trying to save it in. Good job.
And it's not
Colin.
like Mayflower doesn't have the athletes. They have the athletes.
Kuhn went up high for that one.
You just got to find a way to put it together. And
There you go. Oh, missed the chippy. It was Fuller. It was a pretty good pass into him. (46-12). There's a steal. All the way is McCoy. He's blocked by Ote out of bounds.
And that's the kind of play where you're up by 34. You can just let them run, save your energy, but a good job by Ote not giving up on the play and sending it into the stands.
Playing hard. He didn't like that they stole the ball, try to get it back for his team. Step back. Off the front iron. Can't get the roll this time as well. Burgess with the rebound. Here comes the Cougars. Long 3. It will not fall for Tyson Clemens.
And those are the easy shots that you needed earlier in this game. And now, I don't know if it's just, Helena's kind of laying off a little bit, which it doesn't seem like it after that block on the last run out from Mayflower. But, I mean, they've not had much offense at all, and that was a good look.
You see who made that last one?
20.
Fuller. He's been pretty active when he's been in there. There's a 3 off the wing, no good. Another offensive board. And back up and in by Burgess.
The physicality has not been as we've seen it in some other games. I mean, compared to some of the other games, this one hasn't been, super aggressive. But, when you're up as much as Helena is, you don't need to foul.
It's a 3-point.
3-point bucket. There's a drive down low, no good. Up ahead, Mayflower. There's a block in transition, and there's Fuller again. He can't get it to fall right at the buzzer. So they add 8. They had 9 in the whole first period. They add 8 in the third. They're up to 17, but points are really tough to come by. Let's take a break. We'll come back to the fourth period of action right after this.
See you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
About D3 Auto Sales, and I say to myself, there must be something special about this dealership, and it's their prices. You can get one of these vehicles right up here for not a lot of money, right? That's D3 Auto Sales in Desert, d3autosales.com.
.17, 8 minutes left. Mayflower's got the ball. Step back 3, no good. Offensive board by Fuller. He's really been fun to watch as of late. And there's a turn, well, almost a turnover, but into the hands of number 10. He gets it to fall. That is Ethan McCoy. .48-19. I've had 9 different Cougars score in this one, and there's Burgess for 3. It's off the side of the board. Mayflower pushing and throws it right away to a Cougar. Now Ote, he's going to go. He'll finish one-hand bucket there at the end.
Yeah, he's been very impressive and reminds me of a Razorback with a similar sounding name, J.D. Note. Just scoring at will. Nobody can stop him. Of course, Note probably took more shots than he did.
Yeah.
But.
Right. Note was fun to watch, though. He could go get his own anytime he wanted.
He was a good scorer, just like Ote.
Coach Musselman knew how to use him, that's for sure. Burgess gets that loose ball up ahead. Pirtle with it. Kick out number 13 in. That is Shaw. His shot won't fall. High volume shooter as of late by Colin McEwen. He gets that one to fall.
Mayflower finally finding a little bit of life in the offense, but it's going to be much too little, too late. They still can't stop Helena Central on defense.
Big time contact there. And it's going to be Mayflower ball. Foul's going to be on I believe on number 24. Clemens. I haven't put it on the board yet. Ote, yes, hangs, and that was acrobatic right there. Nice play from the CBC kid that's got the offer from CBC, I should say.
A little bit of contact there. I don't know if that was enough to warrant a foul from where we were standing, but of course they have a better angle on it. And now Mayflower, again, hopefully they can do what Helena Central hasn't been able to do all night, which is free throws. And like I said earlier, if I was the coach. Oh, they changed it?
You jinxed him.
No, he missed it, and they got an offensive rebound.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
If you were the offensive coach, though, you were making a point.
Well, yeah. If I was the coach for Helena
Have them shoot
Central,
free throws.
it's free throws all day. I'd say we're shooting free throws. If you miss them, we're doing conditioning. You know, just put pressure on them to make free throws.
Right. Yeah, that's the one thing that you can look at in today's game that you're not happy with for Helena. Not a lot of other issues at all. Helena putting people on notice that they are a serious contender in this tournament. Pardo gets it poked away. Can they get it ahead? They're going to get a foul.
Yeah, a lot of contact there.
Yep. Number 13, I believe, will get the charge. Oh, Lantrius Shaw. Nope, they'll give it to number 10, his second.
And we might not
Martavian
know.
Pirtle.
We might not know until the next game that they play. But I'm interested to see, is this just Central having fantastic defense or Mayflower having a bad night on offense?
Mayflower has struggled this year with the outside shot. I can tell you that much. Now, not as bad as it's been today. 52-24, but the thing is Helena's defense was so stifling that it cut off the drive, and that's what they live by. And it's just, where do you go after that? You can't. You're struggling outside. Can't get a lot of drives. It's just been uphill battle all day long for the Eagles. 3:17 to go. Clock won't stop unless someone calls a timeout. 52-24. Kewen gets in the lane, kicks it out. That was Ethan McCoy, I should say. Hey, man. How you doing, Coach? Got Jessieville head coach came by me, Jared White. Got a foul. It's going to put Mayflower on the line. First one is in and out. Is that number 22? I can't see his numbers. I think it's Pearson Massey, if so. Got one more coming after they get these substitutions figured out. Second attempt. Good spin on that ball. It's good. He gets 1 of 2. (52-25), 30. Get a 27-point lead. 1:50 to go now. Helena getting deep in the bench at the moment.
Sure, it's not the first time that's happened this season.
No, definitely not.
Oh.
A lot of contact. I'll be honest, he's a tough guard. Michael Robinson, the one that got fouled, he did a couple odd things, kind of changed his body around where you think he's going to go. You know, you're trying to anticipate getting a block, and kind of dips down and backs up a little.
Yep.
Just kind of got you all over him. Reminds me of this kid that used to guard me that, well, anyways, one of my best friends, he used to do some awkward things, and you'd do a fake, and he'd still be there. You didn't go for the fake, so you don't even need to fake. Just do your thing.
Well, there are some, even NBA players,
no good on either free throw,
who can get away with awkward movements and things like that because they draw fouls.
Free throw line's too close because they're doing all right from outside as Gilchrist gets his first 3 that I've got now. 55-25, back to 30. Number 55 gets it in the paint down low to number 25, and it's good. That is Billy Davis, and that was Camden Dawson with the assist. Long threes, no good. Davis with the rebound. No, I'm sorry, that's Williams. Devontae Williams. Ball goes out of bounds. Helena will have it, and this is going to be it. 9 seconds left, 8 and counting. 55-27 should be the final in this one. Helena put everybody on notice that they are for real. They got to clean up the free throw shooting, but everything else looks very, very impressive. Very athletic. They can do a lot of things. Want to get
Allen?
We'll get Allen and bring him up here. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll get some interviews, hopefully.
Everyone tells you to think about the future, but there's power in the process. We value this moment because at ATU, every moment brings you one step closer to what comes next. You've got this. Right here, right where you are. Focus on the now, because our focus is on your success.
It's so hot, you're gonna think my prices look like a mirage. Wrong. The prices on these trucks are the lowest prices ever. My trucks look different. Drink plenty of water and wipe your eyes. You're not gonna believe these prices. Go to D3 Auto Sales on Facebook right now.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
During the Great
Coach,
Yes, sir.
at halftime, you gave, what was it, 7? And it ended up being 24. Your defense is outstanding. I mean, I can't say it enough. Your defense could lead you to a state title, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, that's what this team is built on, defense. We like I said at halftime, we play defense first, and the offense will come. I'm not worried about the offensive side of the ball. We're really focused on the defensive side most. So a lot of our practices is just geared towards defense, and just making sure we understand assignments and where we're supposed to be, and making the adjustments when we have to, because we make a lot of adjustments in practice, so it translates into game. So we just give them a bunch of scenarios through our practices.
Absolutely. Going into the Elite 8 right here, Coach, and as we talked earlier, it was looking bleak earlier in the year. To go from there to here, what does that feel like?
Oh, I mean, it feels great. I mean, people panicked early on and kind of gave up on us, and I just explained and expressed to them, said, look, man, don't worry about it. Do you understand what we did this summer? I said, once everybody get back in from football and we get our legs up on us for basketball, we're going to be fine. And so, I had a couple of kids question the situation. I was like, well, just trust the process. So we're trusting the process, and here we are.
Absolutely. Welcome to the 8, Coach.
Thank you.
Man, you played an outstanding game out here.
Appreciate
you had some
it.
things up and down all day, but when you needed to, you really stepped your game up. What was you seeing out here allow you to have this performance?
I mean, team, if I get the ball and they feel like, if they get the ball and they feel like they don't want it, I ask for it. And, if somebody in front of me that I know I can take, I'm going to take them.
Absolutely, and that's what you was doing out here, man. You was taking them just all day, and you was getting whatever you wanted out here. Was it how they were playing you, or is this just your skill set?
My skill set. I can do everything.
Absolutely. Welcome to the Let It, young man. Best of luck. Yes, sir. Back up, you guys.
Thank you, Alan Russell. You just heard from Ote. That's Jordarian Ote, and you had the head coach Norman Snurling for the Cougars. And great interviews there from Alan Russell. We appreciate that. That was the Legacy Highlights Coach's Corner again, bringing you those interviews. And, there's not a lot to say. He told everybody, weather the storm a little bit, stay calm, got our football players back, get the legs under us. And, he was Nostradamus in that fact, because they have been playing great basketball down the stretch. We're going to close this one out. We got about 20 minutes before we get to the the next game. I do have some locals I want to go to one more time. Close up real quick first. Proud sponsors of the Mayflower Eagles is Harps Hometown Fresh. Go into your local Harps there. Appreciate them for sponsoring the Mayflower Eagles. And for West Helena Central Cougars, that's Jackson Hiley Funeral Homes. Proud supporters of the Cougars.
We got a couple comments. We've got a super chat, which Carson knows all about those lovely super chats. MGT says, "What's up?" Donated $1.99. Thank you.
Wow. Awesome.
It's a one-time purchase. Carson, tell us about what a super chat is.
Well, it's mostly just a comment that you can get or you can give money through, and we'll highlight it, and we will. It's just a way for you to support Arkansas Sports Network, and same thing as a membership, except a membership you pay monthly, and Super Chat you only pay once. So it won't get you access to membership content or anything like that. It's just a way to support us and tell us we're doing good work and help us keep this going for the future. So thank you for the Super Chat, and
it's huge.
Yeah, look forward to everybody else watching the rest of this tournament.
Did you know that person personally or anything? Okay, that's awesome. We really appreciate it. Did it have their name on there? You put
it
up
just
there?
says MGT. They have a name.
All right. Well, we appreciate y'all so much.
Idea.
And we can't do it without sponsors. We can't do it with stuff like that. Is really important.
So if you do want to donate and you don't want to go, through the AR Sportsnet Cash App, you can do it that way. It's a lot safer because it's all done in YouTube, and we get it from them. They take a little portion, but that's YouTube. So.
All right, guys, we're going to close this one out. We got 20 minutes. We're going to get back to the next game. We'll start a new stream. It'll all be on YouTube. If you haven't already liked and subscribed and rung the bell and selected all, then you're missing out, because that'll make it a lot easier for you. Make sure you accept push notifications on your phone as well. And I love it, because every time ASN goes live, even if I'm calling a game somewhere else and we got 2 crews out, it pops up on my phone, and I know where I can find everything quickly. All right, this is Dre Miller, Carson Ward, Aaron Powers, Chase Carpenter, and the crew, Alan Russell. Victor as well been up here with us, and
Hood Vision,
Brad
LLC.
Caldwell. He's going to be back here shortly. Hood Vision, is that what you said?
Yeah, Hood Vision's LLC. That's the guy doing the highlight tapes.
Vortex Sports with Victor.
Scott, yep.
All right, guys. That's the whole crew right now. We'll be back. Next stream coming up soon.